dying to touch the camera. Hold up. Alright, let me do the... Wow. Hold on. I think we should be in action by now. But it's going on, everyone. 110 people to start. That is friggin' awesome. Let me say hello to a few people first. It's a miracle we're actually in here. I'll tell you what. Every time I come over here, I check to see how good the signal is. And most of the time, it absolutely sucks. Except today. Go figure. 5G and the frickin' free Wi-Fi. You know what I did though? Normally, they make you sign up. You got to give your birth date, your age, how you identify as gender, your income, and your zip code. So normally what I do is I put like the worst zip code that I can remember from New York. I put that I make under 20,000 bucks. And, you know, I put stuff like that so that they don't spam this. Not like I care. It's an email address I never use anyway. But this time I put my zip code 90201, and I put that I made over $1 million a year, and they gave me good internet, so I gamed the system. Now they're gonna send me ads for like what, Balenciaga and stuff, so it's cool. So here we are inside the Forum shop, in case you haven't figured it out. Hopefully you can hear me. It's kind of loud in here, but evidently, I mean, I'm rocking a mad signal right now, so I think we can walk around a little bit before we head outdoors. So, more of the Backstreet Boys than inside. I mean, just come out and tell me, you know? I don't like riddle. Let's see. Alright, let me try it again. How's that? We in sync now? I'll say hello to a few people. Let's start off with, let's see, Miss Vacation, Trisha, Stewart, Maria, Venus, BSKY, Val Marie, Sony. Horrible hailstorm, Cindy. That sucks. Kristen, Frank, Carolyn, Stan, John, Jim, to the joy of Vegas. I think I got Stan, but I'll say again. Angie, Channel Michelle, Bror Fredrik, Aaron, how you doing? Stewart, socks on a duck. Carl, looks good and sounds good. All right, that's what I want to hear. Tom Mack, Alan, Art Flowers. Let's see, who else is here? Keep it coming. Amy F. Simon, shout out Detroit, Ron Radio, Leslie. Is this where Evel Knievel jumped? It was actually in the front. They got like pieces of him scattered all over the place. Golden Eagle. Oh, we're in syncage? All right, cool. Don. Janice, long time no see. Sylvia. All right, everyone's here. White Diggy, Tom Hill, Josie Q, glad you feeling better, bro. All right. So, don't you love the ceilings? What up? I'm like all up in your grill because when I step too far away, I know you can't hear me. And people want to seem like they want to take the camera for some reason. What? Let's see. Well, there's no one now. They're just like, look, ooh, a free camera. Cool, no one tried to take it. It's all good. So before we get started, we're going to walk around. We're going to have some fun. It's a beautiful day like yesterday, just a little bit hotter. Got out of the car. It was 79.8 degrees, almost 80. I don't know what it went up to today. I wasn't outside. But before we get started, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you like Sports Channel, you can hit me some super chat, the grease that keeps the wheels rolling. You can hit me with some, let's see, what else can you do? I got channel memberships, I got Patreon, I got all kinds of links and, you know, the Venmo and the Cash App and the yada yada yada. And I got channel partners, and the primary two are never mind. Something caught my eye. Primary two are T. Hanley. I'm wearing my SPF. That way I don't get burned outside. Skin looking pretty good. Less than $1 a day. You fellas are worth it. Ladies, get up for your fellas. Fall back in love. And Olite. And I'm going to show you some Olites that they sent me in a little while. I'm wearing one right now. This is called a Goober. Funny name, but it like clips on to anything. And it lights my way, keep me from getting run over along with Larry's, but I'm not wearing that bag right now. And it does stuff like, let's see, what else does it do? Ooh. Whoa. Oh, well, that's like Borg. I like that. Then you can lock it in. Then you can shut it off. It's like a couple bucks. It's almost free. And it comes with a charging cable and all that cool stuff. So check it out. Link in the description. 10% off. I'm going to show you some even cooler stuff. That's why I'm wearing my backpack today. And everyone's looking at me. People don't look at me like walking down the street. They're all looking at me in here. Maybe they haven't seen anyone just like talk to the fence post. What is this? It's a light. But thank you for joining me. It's a beautiful Saturday night. Why dig you kicking off the super chat with the popping Anoramas? I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like a Power Ranger thing. It's like right on my boobie. Let's turn it back on. What should we rock? Red? Oh, I like green because green is very Borgish. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I like the red. I like the green. I look like a Borg. I've been watching Star Trek Picard, and I'm like, I'm feeling it. All right, let's see what else. Jen Catwoman says it's dark, freezing, cold, and rainy in England right now. Look, I'll send you there's some blue skies for you. Let me grab a handful, send it out to the UK. Wow, there you go. It's on the way. Mr. Vacation, you'll be there Monday, but I'll be at the convention. It depends how long you're staying. I mean, we're probably going to go inside there. I'll be around the convention. I know I have time on Tuesday, so I'm probably going to be live streaming from and around the convention area. So, you know, shout me out. I'll be around. Again, Why Dig It? Thanks for kicking off that super chat. It's Bob the Bee. What's happening? Miss Google, everyone's here. Out of sync? Are we really out of sync still? Alright, I'll try one more time. Yeah, there's a little vibration activities there. You feel that? Alright, are we in sync now? Alright. Are we in sync? Sync? We got the kitchen sink going on. It's it sucks because we got a great signal. So you've been like watching me like flap my lips, huh? All right, it's fixed. Cool. Thank you. All right, good. We're good. Bam. So you've been missing all this. Like it went like this. Bam. Wow, that sucks. All right, we're good to go. We're fixed. All right, that's cool. There's like a mad amount of people in here. Can you actually hear me? It is freaking loud in here. But anyway, we're going to wait till it gets dark because I got something crazy to show you. It's going to make your head explode. And I don't have a lot of water with me, so I'm... just going to have to wait and see what that is. Yeah, what up? Well, let me pull some water out. Let's drink some. That's why I like this sling pack. Check it out. It fits like a laptop, iPad, I got like 2 batteries daisy chained together with a jack on the side. I mean, it's just freaking badass. And then when I'm done zipping her up, it's like, what up? I mean, that's just gloss. Oh, plus in here, where is it? In here is a spot for your credit cards with some RF blocking material in there, so no one can snag your data. What up with that? And it was like 30 bucks. Link in the description. I love this thing. Oh, you don't want to stare at that. I don't know if you necessarily want to stare at me either, but here I am. Alright, I'm gonna guzzle some water, I'm gonna hit the road. You know I love my Fiji water. Joe, Lord of the Rings, member for 11 months. That is awesome. Almost a year. That is cool. Alright. Let me get situated here. Hopefully we're still in sync. I love looking at that ceiling, don't you? Some good people watching today. The only thing I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna put some paracord on these, so I don't have to reach down and with the little thingamajiggies. I gotta get some paracord so I can just do it manly, not dainty. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm gonna turn this around and I'll see you guys in a bit. If we do gank out, I'll just switch signals. I'll keep an eye on it though, I can tell. But let's dig it. Let's take in the views. You know I'm a huge fan. It's the waterfall. Well, it's the dome ceiling, but it's the waterfall that makes this crazy loud. Let's touch him. What up, bro? Piece of plastic. Oh, that water is spongy. Would not recommend going in there. But it looks nice. I don't say no. New subscriber, Jared. Welcome. Wanna go buy something at Tiffany's? Nah, maybe on the way back. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been able to stream it. See how it got a little quieter now? I don't have to yell at yous. I love Brightlings. Yeah. I actually watched like 10 videos on how to use a chronograph. I don't know why. I use a stopwatch once in a while. Van Cleef and Arpels, best cologne known to man, link in the description. But seriously, it is. It's just the best. Can confirm. The ladies can confirm too. I think we got 2 things to talk about. There's so much news and stuff. The news cycle right now is out of control, even though people aren't paying attention. But I don't know if I want to discuss news tonight, per se. I think I might drop on you my principle of 2 yeses. Yeah, I think that's what we'll talk about. It's one of the things I've learned very young and I've used my entire life. the principle of 2 yeses. In other words, how to get what you want in life. You got to use the principle of 2 yeses. We'll talk about that. And maybe if we have time, let's see, for the fellas, what should we talk about? Agent Provocateur. Let's check out the ladies. Are these agent provocateurs? Yeah, pretty much. Provocateur. That's his boss. Maybe for the fellas, we'll talk about what never to let your lady pick for you. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe those will be the 2 subjects of the evening as we take in the Las Vegas Strip. Do some people watching. Can confirm that these are good. They don't have an affiliate program. I would definitely sign up for them. I love me some Therabody. I mean, you can get like totally pounded and hammered, but they do work. Smart goggles. Ugh. I like black and white on the ladies. It's just a thing. I just got the black and white. What up? 3D crystals. I mean, that is kind of cool in the grand scheme of things. Looks a little freaky, but yeah, alright. Torno. Let's check out some rollies. Rocking the rollies with your benzo. Toomey. Oh, don't get me started. I still haven't found someone to fix my Toomey yet. My Toomey backpack. I haven't found someone to change the zipper on it. Nobody wants to touch it. They're all scared. BCDC. 10 banana rhymes from Thomas Helm. Thank you very much. BCDC. This is one of the spots we can check out. And Chris. The Arturo Fuente. I will put aside the beef I have with them to go sit in there. Although I will bring our own Arturo Fuente cigars, because I wouldn't give them my money. But I will chill there. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at them shark jaws. That's freaking nuts. Toomey is excellent. I love the quality and the ballistics, but they failed me because I have one of those $700 freaking backpacks, and the zipper went bad. Whoa, that is nuts. That'll give you some nightmares. Wow, that's cool though. How you doing? I gotta go close. I gotta scale this thing. What it'd be like to be eaten by it. Yeah, that would suck. That would ruin your day, getting eaten by a megalodon. Have a good day. Yeah, so the zipper went bad. I mean, granted, it was probably my fault. It was under warranty, so I sent it in. I mean, they paid for the shipping, and they were like, no, we warranty everything and fix everything except zippers. And then they wanted to give me a $250 credit. You know, I'm like, lifetime warranty? No. So yeah, so I'm pissed. And I cannot find anyone who wants to replace that zipper. So I'm a bit bummed. But I love my bag, though. Love that bag. Love that bag. You see that megalodon? That was sick. I watched that movie the other day with Jason, what's his name? Fighting the megalodons. That was actually a pretty decent movie. That thing's trippy. The movie's called Meg, in case you want to look it up. And I'm still binging on Picard. I'm up to like season 3, episode 4 or something like that. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm not materialistic either. Well, materialistic would be like defining yourself by what you have or own. That would be my definition. I don't know if it's the exact definition or not, which I certainly don't. You know, I live pretty modest. I just like buying quality because, it's just quality. You know, you can buy some shit from Walmart for $20. I mean, but I like a deal too. Like this thing I'm wearing right now, it's $30. You know, Tumi makes one, but it's $400. But I recognize that this, suits my needs. You know, but once in a while you got to treat yourself. You go out, bust your ass, work hard. You know, can't take it with you. We got to go down. I am so amazed we have signal in here. This is nuts. I almost feel like exploring a little bit. Right, Jen? You know, if you're going to buy, you buy quality. You know, like in this case, this bag, I would put the quality for $30. Oh, I got to go around the others. This thing's like a freaking maze. I would put the quality on par with, big name brands. So, it's about buying quality. And to me, some of them, they're like really tactical. I like tactical looking stuff. Makes me feel like the boss. Like they are never opening this, which absolutely sucks. That's why you gotta walk around this entire thing, because they refuse to open this. You know why? Because they want to force everyone to view all the stores before they go up, instead of just cutting through. I mean, I get it, but I probably agree with it if I own the place, but it just sucks. What am I gonna say? And then we have to go down in a bit. Ron Radio, it's on sale for $25. Score. And I get, how much do I get if you buy one? I get like 50 cents or something. Yeah. No, I get like, what? I think I get 2% on that. So yeah, score. I make a buck. But they are quality. I didn't put anything in my Amazon list that sucks. It's all good stuff. I love this bag. And it's comfortable after like 10 minutes. I don't even realize I'm wearing it. Because technically you're wearing it. It conforms. But I like the whole, I got the daisy chained battery packs in there. I could probably jumpstart a car with what I got going on in there. It's awesome. $25. Score. Just curious who's under 45 here. Nobody. Well, according to my demographics, let's see. My demographics say that 12% of my audience is 25 to 35. Oh, let's see if Rod's going to get me from up here. Send me a rod from God. This is beautiful, though. But yeah, like 12% is 25 to 35. And then it just breaks down 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 almost evenly. Like, 36 to 45, 46 to 55, 56 to 65. It's almost exactly 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 all the way across. So it's a pretty diverse audience. But, definitely leaning heavy towards, people around 45 or so, which is cool because that's why I get the 8+ advertisers. You get an audience that's all like 25 and under, you get games, and the games don't pay you nothing because they figure 20-year-olds don't have discretionary income to buy Subarus and Benzos and Rolexes and take trips on Verbo and, you see my advertisers. So I love my demographic. I'm squarely in the middle of it. I'm damn proud of it. am so surprised that we're streaming in here. It's a miracle. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go. But it is warm in here. And the picture is on point too. Are we Gen Xers? You're 56? Yeah, so you won't admit you're I mean, people say, yeah, it's just a number. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's just a number. But it's like, you know, as long as you're taking care of yourself, which I will do until the day I die. I'm going to leave behind a sexy-ass corpse. Sushi. Now walking in another big circle. I wonder what's going to be here. A lot of art galleries, a lot of empty art galleries in here. I've got some really beautiful pictures in this place. These statues are intense. I would love to stand out on that hand. Like, wouldn't that be a great picture? Standing on the hand, resting my head on her chest. Wouldn't that be a great freaking picture? She's only like 90 feet tall. I wonder if that's possible. Let's see. Let me see. Somebody's probably done it. Oh, that's kind of a long way down. That could probably hold me. She's like, yeah, go ahead. Try it, Bror Fredrik. Where are we again? Oh, yeah. I get lost in thought sometime. Yeah, that happens. You know, people have different, you know. Your brother's 30 and living at home and you own 3 houses at 45. I feel you, you know. You know, the way I look at it, in the grand scheme of things, you know, not everyone could be the boss. If the world was full of bosses, you know, it wouldn't function, you know. I mean, that may sound a little, you know, whatever, but it's kind of the truth. You know, some people just want to, you know, they want to take off the tool belt when the whistle blows, you know. Ride down the Brontosaurus like, you know, Fred Flintstone when the frickin', you know, when work's done. And I respect that, you know. But then there's other people who, you know, they just strive. And then there's other people like, you know, the Elons of the world that, you know, just either aliens or on a whole different level. You know, could pull off 100-hour weeks, you know? And you can't hate on them for being billionaires because you ain't pulling off 100-hour weeks, you know what I'm saying? That's why people get it confused. Oh, why should that CEO make $2 million a year? Well, he's in charge of, you know, 30,000 people, whether the ship sinks or not, and probably puts in 80 hours a week. Yeah, okay, drives a nice car in the process, but, you know, don't hate, because you ain't doing it. You could be doing it. What? $5 for Cheeto-flavored ice cream? Cool. What's going on, Phil? I was just thinking about you today. What up? You do 55 hours? Yeah, that's cool. I average anywhere from like 50 to 60, 65-ish myself in my various endeavors. I mean, there was a day where, you know, I just had no off button. You know, I wouldn't like shit. I would stay up for like 4 days straight, you know, to make sure a project got done. But, I mean, I still would. I still would stay up 4 days to make sure a project got done. It's still in my nature. It's just not something I desire to do. Been there, done that. And it's just not necessary, you know? I got things in place that make it, you know, I don't have to do shit like that. Has anyone ever eaten here? I heard that's pretty good. Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. That's a freaking mouthful. Let's check out Joe's menu. What up, Joe? You know I'm going for the meat. Where the meat at? Ribeye, 16 ounce, 65 bucks. That ain't bad. What's going on here? Dry aged chopped. What the F is a chopped steak? A filet mignon and a tail, 6 ounces and 10 ounces. I need like freaking 3 of those. 80 bucks. Still not bad though. The prices ain't bad here. The prices are not bad. It's just, yeah, okay. I'm not going out this door. It's just cooler down here. Wow, this looks like a visit to like my late great grandma's house. We used to call it early Gaudy Guinea. It wasn't until like, I don't know, she was like 85 until she finally took the plastic slip covers off the couch. But that place is reasonable. I mean, as far as nice dining goes. Thugtown. He comes from Thugtown, it said on his shirt. Let's see who's dining here. It's the who's who of Las Vegas is in there. I mean, I don't really like eating like outside like this and having dumbasses point cameras at me. It's kind of small inside. I'm gonna try that one day. I'm gonna try it, and I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't like this. Somebody walks by, massive sneeze. Achoo! All over your steak tartare. Alright, we ready to go out? I think we're ready. We haven't gotten hit with any rods from God. That's kind of amazing. I guess that's over.
It was the coolest thing ever.
Alright, which way are we going? I don't even know. Look at it, it's still light out. What the hell? I think I need some water already. Yikes. Which way should we go? Sorry about that. I forgot to disengage their Wi-Fi. I forgot we were even on Wi-Fi. Hence the drop. You got a PayPal commercial? Dang. Travel to Norway? Alright, that's cool. I don't like that. Dude. She wants to dance. I see ya. What? Wu-Tang? Wow, the snakes are multiplying in Vegas. They're everywhere now. If you can do it, I can do it. Should I go buy a snake? Should I whip a snake out? Go home, get my snake, whip it out, let people pet it for money. Sounds like fun. Travel to Norway. I like that idea too. It actually is really nice. I'll be perfectly honest. It's so rare. I would say like it's extraordinarily nice. We don't have days like this. There is no spring or fall in Vegas. It's just, hot or cold. These are like true spring days. Yesterday was gorgeous. I'm enjoying this. I mean, it's a little warmer than I'd like, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Snakes are all up in the plane. I'll go home and make one. What up, Manhattan? What was you thinking? Oh, was I speaking in innuendo? I don't think so. Excuse me while I whip this out. Oh, it's even cooler over here. This is beautiful. Yeah, but I need some water. I'm gonna drink me some when I find a place to sit this camera down. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day. Oh my God. I wish you were all here. All 467 of yous. You're all badasses. Yeah, I wish you were all here. Look at that. Everyone's got a snake now. This guy whipping out his snake. I'm tempted. Looks lucrative. And it's not windy, which is good too. They got front row seats. When does the show start? 27 minutes. They do not want to miss it. Look, every single person. Look, you want to see something? This is the world we live in now. Hold on a second. I'm going to try not to be a dick about it. But just to illustrate a point. Look. Like they're all here, but they're not enjoying each other's company. They're all like, got their faces buried in their devices. That's kind of sad, you know? They should be like catching up, you know? How you doing? How's school? Blah, 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 you know, like connect instead of disconnect. She got some tears. She's on a tear. Oh, water levels dropping like Lake Mead. They issued a report saying that they're going to start, even though there's like record water coming into the to Lake Mead right now, after like almost a drought. They're saying, well, you know, one good year doesn't fix a problem, so we're going to start making residents conserve water. So they're going to issue like notifications, like, you know, I don't know what they're going to do. Come knock on my door when I'm taking a 20-minute shower and be like, yo, 5 minutes, bro. You know, you got to take one of them, you know, one of them Navy showers where you turn the water off in between and all that. Nah. But yeah, they want to start shutting off our usage of water here in Vegas, as the casinos just rip through it. I'm just loving how vibrant everything is looking lately. You digging it? Harley, man. Oh, did I miss I missed a super chat. Sorry about that. Sammy the Bunny, I appreciate those 2 Banananas. Keeping the Saturday night super chats flowing. Oh, that sounded like an accident. Like an accident waiting to happen. So yeah, I don't want to have water restrictions. That will blow chunks. Yeah, I still haven't found a place to sit my gimbal down on yet. Oh boy, I am in need of some water. Now, where are all these people coming from? I always wonder that. Holy shit, the deuce is packed. The deuce is constipated with people. They're all heading in that direction. The wheat and the tares. Doug, what's going on, man? This deuce is naked. It doesn't have any advertising on it. But holy cow, it's packed too. Bumper to bumper peoples. This is where we hung out a lot. Yes. See, I was talking about golden hour? Like right as the sun is setting, the certain type of reflection. That's called golden hour. See how everything's taking on that hue? It's beautiful. Except for that crane. Electric bike. Those are boss. Yeah, I need water pretty seriously. Yeah. Oh, I know. We got a spot right up here. We're good to go. Go film Lake Mead. I hear you can't film there without a permit. Well, how could I go there if I can't get a permit? Are you asking me to go get arrested? Or pay the hefty $5,000 fine? I don't understand that. Let me wrap my head around that, Leslie. That's like asking me to run a red light. Alright, cool. Wish I could, but I can't. That's played out, though. I mean, the whole channel started getting on board when the levels were low and all that. Got a lot of views. Checking out low water levels. Alright. Fiji time. I gotta ration this out like I'm in the freaking Sahara Desert. That's the only thing about Fiji. This is like one of my last two from the case. I gotta buy bigger ones. It's at a 500 milliliter, 1.05 pints. Either that or buy me some quarter waters. Alright, I'm good. Here we go. Let me catch up with a couple stuff. Laren, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I saw that. I see you. We had a nice time walking around the... go check out that video yesterday. It was very peaceful. We had a nice time walking all around in there, in the places that people normally don't walk and see. It's like a garden. It's like an episode of Homes and Gardens. Alright. Let me get my sling pack reslung. And we're good to go. Should I point in this way so you can do more people watching? There you go. There's the people. Let me get situated. I don't know why. I mean, Fiji water, I don't know. Maybe it's like too many backpacks. It's just because it's like, $30 a bottle makes you feel good or something. But it does taste different to me. It just hits a little different. Alright. Oh boy. It goes in waves. See, now everyone's going this way. Which way are we going? Let's see. Looking at all the peoples. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend too. Yeah, it does. Laren, it absolutely does. So I am going to put that towards Fiji water. That's what I'm going to use that for. The Tiege Hanley, the daytime one, they got like a daytime one. They got the care. I do the scrub. I do the wash. I do the scrub. Put on, like the serum-y stuff. Let that set. It takes like freaking 2 minutes, but I'm worth it. And then like the daytime one has like an SPF 30. Because like it's foolish to take care of your skin and just let it get destroyed. And then there's like a nighttime one you put on to like whatever. You ladies know about it. See, guys are like ignorant to this. Most guys, some guys. I think more guys are getting on board with taking care of themselves. Not looking like freaking catcher's mitts, There's nothing manly about looking like a catcher's mitt.
Anybody help me out with a collar?
Hold on a second. Let's see if I got something for this guy. We gotta go out walking and distribute some stuffs. Let me see if I got something for this cat. Yeah, I do. I got a couple loose bananas I'll give him. Yeah, Sin City Outdoors was the one. Yeah. I can't do anything anymore. There you go, bro. You too.
Guys, can you spare a quarter anything, please? Anybody spare a quarter?
Yeah, Sin City Outdoors capitalized on that. You know, that took their channel to a whole different level. But you can't do anything. You can't fly like any state park or federal land. You can't do nothing. You know, I went ahead and got my my drone license, which was like a massive pain in the ass. I mean, it was the same thing as a, you know, private pilot's license.
Like 4 or 5 people that sit across from each other.
And it's worthless because you cannot fly a drone anywhere in Vegas because you're in their airspace. And even if you file a flight plan, they're like, F you. So it's like pointless having a drone. They locked that down hard. You know, so whenever you see like drone, like 99% of the drone footage you see in the world is illegal. They just haven't been caught. But now they can catch you because the drones send out an ID beacon. So all they got to do is see the drone, and even if you jet, you get back in your car and go home, it's registered to you. Plus, you're helping the Chinese government map the United States, so, you know, nothing good can come of that. See, golden hour, isn't this goldeny? All the golden goodness. $5 shots? That's almost as good as quarter waters. I had a doot over that music. Uh-oh. A whole wedding's taking place over here. Let's see, which one's a bride? Wow, they're getting married young. I don't think there's anyone in that group over like 30, 25. That's cool, yeah. That's cool. I like to see young marriages. This whole thing about waiting. You know, I mean, I think men should wait, but women shouldn't, you know? Just saying. Women are like, oh, I want to get my career, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. I want to get to know me, you know. And then at like 37, there's not many guys looking to marry, you know. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't mean to be a dick about it, but let me put it this way: you've eliminated most of your options as a woman when you do that. It's just a fact. Oh, but I got so much more to offer now. I have a great job. Well, guys don't care about your job. They never did and they never will. Because that ain't our money. You know? Oh, you have a nice job. That's nice. Whatever. You still expect me to pay everything, so what does it matter to me? Oh, how nice. 5 banana runs, Maria. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys don't care about women's jobs or money. I mean, there's an exception to every rule. I mean, there's probably some a-holes out there who, like, you know, want a parasite, but just don't get with them. Holy cow, look at the more young marriages. Score. Good for you. Good for you. Are they actually working again? No. The 2 downs and the no upses is working. All right, let's book. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, you know, a lot of women these days, they squander their best years on, you know, girls' nights out and freaking, you know, trying to get on dudes' boats at Havasu. You know, those are the best years.
Yeah, we went out last night. They didn't even go out last night.
And squander them riding a carousel, you know what I'm saying? And then looking back going, damn, there's no good men. Well, yeah, they were all in your friend zone. That was a dude who came over and fixed your refrigerator. You know, just to, like, look at a little side boob. Yeah, he would have wifed you up.
My new figure.
Do. Oh, I can go down here. under my own power. You guys know what I'm saying. Ladies do too, if they're honest. Alright, we'll pause here for a second. Drink us some water. Whoa, what did I just kick? It's still beautiful out. I just feel a little dehydrated. I don't know, a few people of quality, yeah. At the same time, you know, you attract what you are. You know? You can't wholly put it on the opposite sex or, you know, same sex, if that's your deal, but, you know what I'm saying? Alright, a little more water for me. Was that a personal, everything I talk about is a personal experience on some level, you know? Or learning from someone else's personal experience. Like lately I've been talking more, you know, about life and relationships and prosperity and things like that. Because frankly, I don't want to talk about the 5 best places to eat shrimp, you know, for the next 5 years of my life. You know, there's plenty of people willing to do that, but I don't want to look back, you know, on some of the best years of my life and say, what did I contribute to society? Oh, I taught people where the best shrimp is. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't appeal to me. So I'd rather speak about life and experiences. And yeah, you know, if I get a little transparent, nothing I've learned, I haven't learned by, nothing I'm talking about, I haven't learned by experience or watching other people make mistakes. Because I'm not saying I haven't made the same mistake twice in my life, but I damn try not to. Tell you what. Fiji. I'm glad you do, Nancy. You know, and I try not to be, I try not to take, like, you know, be a dick about it and take an offensive tact. I mean, some people just, you know, you could be as polite as possible, but, you know, and informative and insightful and even quote statistics, and they'll still get offended because, you know, people don't like being called out. A lot of people don't like hearing the truth, but I can't control that. But I think I try to do it in the most non-abrasive way possible. I think I'm pretty good at that. I don't know. I don't want to be one of those full-blown, you know, dumbasses saying that everything's... I mean, and if I learn something new or someone educates me or, you know, I figure out I'm wrong, I'll tell you. I ain't got no problem with that. You know, I'm not going down with any ship. I like knowing truth, you know. I study everything, and I study everyone. I consider myself a student of life. And I learn from you guys too. Don't think I don't, you know? Okay, I'm set. Good advice is okay, but it's better. Really? I disagree 110%. There's no such thing as 110%. Good advice is good, but it's better to allow people to follow their own life path. Like, let's delve into that. So you guys make me think. Okay, if you have a friend who's doing the wrong thing, like he's being self-destructive, do you let him because that's his life path? Hell no. What kind of friend would you be? You know, that's how I feel about it. I mean, you could, I'm with you in terms of you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But everyone, how you doing, man? Yo, had that cigar going. But yeah, I mean, this whole like, okay, that falls in sync with like, well, this is my truth. Which is the most ludicrous statement ever. There's only one truth. It's not your truth. Your truth, you're basically saying your opinion, and you're calling it your truth. That way nobody can contradict it. Oh, someone's time across the street. Dang. I foobarred. Now we can see it from here, too. This is my truth. You can't tell me because it's my truth. Well, It doesn't mean you're right just by calling it your truth. But anyway, no, I think it's everyone's responsibility to spread good information. And then if people choose not to take it, whatever, you let go. You know? But just like, you know, like I'd offer that dude some advice how to get up off the street if he wanted to hear. You know? I'll talk to this dude about his wardrobe choices. You know?
Hey, Bror.
Bror Fredrik, what's going on? I saw you look at me, then I was like, oh, I'm blocking his garbage pail. I appreciate you. What's your names?
This is Robert.
Robert, what's going on? Monica, pleasure to meet you. You having fun?
From Canada, buddy.
Canada? All right.
Yeah, we were watching you during the pandemic, actually.
We loved it.
That's what, yeah, it's like the 3-year anniversary now, so, you know, different now, right? All right, good to see you. Hey, let's do, because I know everyone's going to want to screenshot us, because I love saying hello to people. Oop. There we go. Yeah. Awesome.
Have a good day.
Beautiful weather, right?
It's gorgeous, man.
What's it like by you guys right now?
Not too bad. It's starting to get nicer.
Yeah? What part?
Edmonton.
Okay, yeah, it's not too bad there. But this has been beautiful.
Warmer now.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're good, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. Love your
Wonderful
video.
meeting you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Her, they're both single. Yeah.
Let's walk right into that young lady. A bunk. Oh no, I can cross over here this time. What was I thinking? Let's see. I gotta navigate this. Get off your phone, bro, while you're driving. Yeah, that's a new thing. They're out like banshees here in Vegas, pulling over people talking and driving and stuff. Even if it's in your hand like that dude, it's got to be an official mount. So what are we talking about? Yeah, no, I don't let people like, you know, You know, how will people know how to make a good choice if a choice is never presented to them? Oh, shit. I'm stuck right in the middle. Stuck in the middle of you. Yeah, this kind of blows. But it's fun. You know, you gotta, yeah, people gotta hear alternate views. I'm open to alternate views. Even if I don't agree with them, there's a hint of truth in everything, you know? I'm open to listening. But if people don't have information they can glean onto, they'll just continue down a shitty path anyway. Oh, so let's just hang out here and check out the rosemary bushes. Come on, I gotta go. I'm stuck. So yeah, and a lot of it, I mean, you could say, yeah, it's my opinion, but you know, I mean, I have conviction in it's more than an opinion. I could back it up with most of the stuff that I speak on with statistics. Oh, we're missing everything. You know, it's not like I'm just pulling the stuff out my butt. I've studied pair bonding. You know, I've studied everything. I still study. I freaking study. That way if someone goes, hey, Bror Fredrik, you're full of shit, I could just be like, all right, tell me how. Because you are. Why? Because you smell. Oh, okay. You know, but if someone wants to have an articulated conversation with legitimate counterpoints, I'm ready. You know? But most people don't. They just feel. I feel. Well, where's your facts? This is what I know. That's how you feel. Who's right? That's my point of view anyway. I'm going to drop some information on you in a bit. After we catch this guy's going to run everyone over, smash, pow, bang. That's the kind of guy who has to get his brakes changed every 6 months. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna drop some stuffs on you. I'm gonna teach you the principle of 2 yeses, which is the least controversial thing, and I think it's gonna help everyone in the audience. I'm gonna change your life in like 5 minutes. I'm your life coach now. Oh, what am I getting? I'm getting a scooter commercial. Yikes. Volcano in check. Rah. Hit it. Hit it. My timing has been off. They've been doing slightly more of a dramatic pause as of late. I gotta get on board with it. Yeah, who needs seatbelts? A lot of people out. That's awesome. This guy's running, he's getting his miles on. Greenhead don't care. Yeah, he was he gave it the old college try. Jogging in the crowd. Think he'd have something better to do on a Saturday night in Las Vegas, but I mean, I guess if you're, you're a hardcore runner, that's boss. You could tell everyone, I jogged the Las Vegas Strip. That's cool.
Remember when we were at the fair?
Gotta get out of this traffic. I didn't bring my pole with me. Alright, gotta take the outside. Five Bananagramas from Joe Q. The other me is in the chat. I appreciate that, Joe. And shout out other me. What's going on, man? I'll be down in your territory. I'm thinking next weekend, perhaps. While it's still nice out. Yo, yo. What are you mumbling about? Shouting out his IG. Yeah, I did. I didn't think I could. There was someone actually walking in the street there. It would have been like a conflict. So I'm going to get around in a second. I think I can do it now. Let's book. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. That was freaking close. That was like good 16 inches off my starboard bow. Oh, more green hair, don't care. Let's go this way. Alright. Now we're unfettered. How do you like that word? Unfettered. What advice would I give my 21-year-old self? That's a good one. I will. I'm sticking that into my memory bank, and I'm gonna speak on that. Maybe not now, but that's a great question. Phenomenally great question. I can't really think off the top of my head. You know, I've been at this game, this life game, so long that it's hard to differentiate. You know? Like, I popped out of my mom's and hit the ground running. So, I gathered up a lot of info by the time I was 21. Alright, let's see. Do we get a rod from God? A lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about when I say a rod from God. What? Hold on. Nope, no rod from God. Alright, good. That is a good question. And be careful taking your pants off or you'll break your shoulder. That's a whole nother story. What's up, Alan? What's up, Harry? What's up, D-Vish? Great day, Mom. Did I just snort? My mouth is so dry. I gotta drink some water. I snorted. Yikes. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here, though, to me. Thunderstorms rolling in from where? Yeah, your 21-year-old self would, like, give you the bird. We were talking about being materialistic. I would say when I was young, I was definitely more materialistic because I hadn't quite defined myself as a human. So I did define myself with material objects. I will admit that. You know, had to have, like, everything. You know? Blah, there we go. Yeah. But I had a good start, you know? I jumped right in the deep end. And I've done well, you know, in the course of my life. Had a lot of lows, had a lot of highs. Shit, I've done everything from penthouses to living in a fucking van, you know? So, it's not much I haven't experienced. But overall, it's been good. It's been good. And it keeps getting better. But yeah, I was definitely more materialistic. When I was like 21, I think I had 4 cars. Like, why? And the funny thing is, I ended up having to live in one of them. You know? So go figure. You know, I had to like scrap all that and start over. I had like a shit. It was almost a 5,000 square foot house when I was freaking 21. You know? And I was a food stamp kid. Straight up. What up? But I was a materialistic dick. You know? Thought I knew everything. But I kind of did. I just didn't know how to apply everything. That's the difference. I didn't know the concept of a base and a bound. That I would teach my, see, now I'm getting into it. That I would teach my 21-year-old self. You know, I didn't now, like now, I'm firmly in the camp that when times are good, I don't spend a freaking dime. I don't spend any money except that what I specifically need to live. And then when times go bad, see, at 21, I didn't understand the cyclical cycle of money and finance, you know, the abase, the abound, the recession, you know, the good times, the bad times, the bull markets, the bear markets. I didn't get all that, you know. I just thought, hey, you know, I'm charmed. You know, this is going to last forever. Look at me, I'm a 21-year-old kid with a caddy, with a pickup truck, with a van, with an RV and a boat, yo, and a bike, you know. I just thought it would never end. Until, you know, the cycle changed. So, yeah. But now, shit, times are good like they were, you know, two and a half years ago, but before the pandemic and whatnot. Yeah, I freaking hoard the moolah. Then when times are bad, I got the buying power. When everyone else is selling off their shit at 10 cents on the dollar, I'm the one there waiting to buy it, you know? But someone has to. That's my mentality now. But everyone's out like buying houses now. No, I'm gonna wait until the next recession. Buy up 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. That's how you gotta roll, but people never accept that. You know, they spend their money when times are good. Get a new car, get a bigger house, yada, yada, yada. And then, you know, one day, one report comes out that swings everything, pulls a rug right out from under you, and what you gonna do? So yeah, that's what I would tell my 21-year-old self, because quite frankly, living in a van sucked. Living off of a jar of jelly and some freaking Wonder Bread kind of sucked. After living in, you know, a McMansion at 21. Yeah, it kind of sucked, but it was humbling. But I learned. It's what it is. Don't do that shit again. You feel me? Yeah, that's a decent investment, because they'll be going away someday. Alright, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the principle of 2 yeses. Are we ready? Let me drink some water. Ladies. Yeah, let's climb up here. Let's drink some water. In the most famous, iconic corner in all the United States that now has a ridiculous LED sign on it. Let me get some water in me. I'll drop knowledge all over you. 21, take your birth control. Yeah, either that or keep it in your pants and your legs closed. One or the other.
I don't know if I brought those or not.
Yeah, being a landlord, yeah, it's kind of rough. I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, it's Fiji time. Fiji time. I'm catching up on what you're saying. So taking the views momentarily while I water up. Let me lubricate my brain. Should I point you at that ridiculous thing? No, hey, look, better views, better views. Oh, that's a better view. Not as good people watching, but that's a better view. All right. I'm a drinking. Yeah, that sign is freaking hideous, but you know, Vegas changes. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. I could see if it was more like, you know, had like the ads were more Vegas-centric, but does H&M t-shirts really... Okay, now that's cool. All right, hold on. Let's all talk about it together. They just did an F1 commercial. Yeah, I mean, that's so small, I can't even read it from here, and I got good eyes. Yeah, like that. Is that necessary? Oh my God, they have $34 dresses in pink. That one's only $24. Let's go. Like, really? Blah. Featurefying. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to tell you guys what you should never, ever, 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 ever in a million years let a lady pick for you. I don't think we're gonna have time for that. Someone remind me on the next live stream, which might be tomorrow or Monday, I don't know. Even though I got a convention, I'm still gonna sneak away a little here and there. All right, hold on. The world's largest iPhone. That's funny. Oh my God, that dress is only $25. Let's go. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't say. Wait till I get in the studio. Then I'm gonna have time to like really drop all sorts of knowledge. All right, let's see. Where's my next girlfriend? Underwear? What are we talking about? Girlfriends, underwear. I'm trying to catch up on the chattage here. All right. I'm gonna re-trigger it just in case I'm behind. Sometimes when they drop a commercial, I get behind on the chattage. Alright, let's see. Lawnmowers. Yeah, never let you... Well, you can... Oh, am I going to do it? See, I have no self-control. It's you guys' fault. You want to talk about 21? I just did. What else got to talk about? Yeah, never let, yeah. Like, okay. Oh my God. Getting me off track here. But that's okay. Yeah, never let a woman pick out your clothes. And okay, here's a quiz. Fellas, ladies, why do you think? I think you should never let a woman pick out your clothes. Now, I do believe... Okay, we'll do this first. All right. You pulled the trigger. You lit the fuse. I'm going off. Why should you not let a woman pick out your clothes? Like, there's a specific reason that a lot of people haven't thought of. So, yeah. And this is more for the fellas. This is going to be a fella conversation. Ladies, you can learn and contribute as well. So why do you think? Go ahead, tell me. Because it's an individual choice? Nah, whatever. You know, whatever. I think if you're in a relationship, you know, individual choice. Well, all right. Oh, okay, cool. No, it's not that. Or never let a lady. Oh my God, Phil. You nailed it. Me and you are on the same wavelength. Well, you're bro. You know stuff. We know stuff. You never let a lady pick out where you're going to dinner. I mean, okay, these things I'm going to talk about, let me preface by saying, in the beginning, like once you're in like serious relationship mode, maybe this does not apply. You know, like when I'm talking like, you know, you've been together a year or two, you're living together, you're married. I mean, it's serious at this point. Like gone past a year, you know, you're just kicking it for real, blah, 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 blah. Which way are we going? Let's go back the other way. Yeah, but in the beginning, I'll see if you jive with me on this one, Phil. All right, see, this goes back to how men think. Like 99.9. And then there's a few, you know, there's always exceptions. But reason why you don't let a woman pick out your clothes is because she's going to try to dress you like some guy she can't forget. You know? That's why. Because the likelihood of meeting a woman that's not an alpha widow, which means that at one point in her life she had a dude who's just like, in her mind, the epitome, it just didn't work out, she will try to dress you like him. So if you let a woman dress you, she's dressing you up like another dude. I mean, face it, fellas. Have you ever thought of that? It's true. No, this is what I want you to look like. You know, she's going to dress you up like Toby Keith or, you know, Keith Urban or some freaking crush she's got on, you know, some freaking dude. Yeah, never let a woman dress you. Because basically you're just fulfilling a fantasy. You know, in the beginning, perhaps. You know, research the concept of alpha widow. So yeah, don't do that. Now, on the other hand, this is how I would roll. I'm like this. How do you think this looks on me? You know, it's not like I'm not open to advice or I do not want the opinion. Of course I do. I'd be a fool not to. You know, I do want to, you know, step up my game or please or, you know, have a look or whatever. But, you know, I go about it different. I'm like, how do you think this looks on me? You know, I'm not really feeling it. But you're not giving her the opportunity to dress you like some freaking other dude. You know, never do that. Never. Like, and don't let her pick out your colognes. You know, never let a woman pick out your colognes either. Because she'll make you smell like some other dude. Do you want to be the other dude? I mean, that's like akin to like, you know, her calling out some other dude's name when you're knocking boots. You don't let a woman pick out your cologne. Because she's going to make you smell like some guy she smelled, you know? Because how does she know that cologne? Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? She knows. I see you. All right. She knew. You see that? She knew exactly what I was saying. That was freaking awesome. And it was a woman. It wasn't even a dude saying, you're right, bro. A woman told me the truth. That was freaking cool. Because how does she know what that cologne smells like anyway? If she comes up to you and she's like, oh, I want you to put on, S.J. DuPont. And you're like, how the F do you know what S.J. DuPont is? Because her other dude had it. She didn't she's not spending her life studying it. Some other freaking dude wore it and she likes it. Or she asked the dude, hey, you smell great. What are you wearing? Now she wants you to wear it and smell like the other dude. I mean, women are simple. When people think it's so hard to figure out women, they're freaking easy. You just got to think correctly. But yeah, okay, restaurant. On the second, third, fourth date, month date, where do you want to eat? Oh, let's go to, Laga. Why? Is that where, how do you know that place so well? If you're not asking that question, bro, I will. Let me not get off track. How does she know? I mean, that's how, you have to know her circles, Well, I went with my mom. But if you don't know her circle, I almost guarantee it was with some dude. And you're sitting in a seat. You know what I'm saying? So you don't let a woman pick. You pick. You freaking pick. That way you don't have those opportunities and issues. But that's the game, fellas, Don't let her pick a cologne. Don't let her pick. I'm all for getting down with the opinion. How do you think these look on me? Or she'll tell you. She'll be like, hey, I love that shirt on you. I love those shoes. Stuff like that. But, don't get into the habit of letting them buy you clothes either. Because they're basically pulling them out of some dude's freaking closet, metaphorically. She wants you to look like some dude, that she has, either a crush on or she's an alpha widow. Go study that. It's a thing, alpha widow. I've left some in my path. Uh-oh, Silvers.
Run your fingers in your arms around me.
And if she's like, well, I like this cologne because that's what my father wore. That's a freaking lie. That is a lie. Because does she want you to smell like her dad? Seriously, guys. Think about it. Think about it. No. So be ye careful. I'm not saying don't take advice, opinions, but do it the right way. Do it in a way where you don't have to open up a can of worms. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, you like this look on me? And if she's like, it's all right. But if she says yes, go with more of that. If she says no, then still go with it. No, or not, whatever, depending on your relationship. But, you should want to please. You should want to look attractive to the other person. Goes back to what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. So you don't let yourself get turned into a mannequin or a surrogate in your relationship. It's just not a good look. And then after a while, I'll tell you what, on the other hand, they stop respecting you when they start doing all that stuff for you. 2 years down the line, you'll hear some, go man, you're good. I'm not your mom. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Life is so freaking simple. Women are not complicated. You girls know it too. But not many men crack the code because they're not self-aware enough. And I'm your life coach now. Am I speaking from experience? Now I got to think about that every time Ever since Lauren asked me that, now I have to think about where did I get that from? Yeah, when I was very young. All right, I'll tell you a quick story. When I was very young, I was all right. Fuck it. I spent some time with a woman who was pretty significantly older than me, you know, and she attempted that whole, you know, like grooming. I'm not saying I didn't learn a lot. I learned a lot, but I kind of rolled with her life for a while, you know what I'm saying? So I know, you know, that I was just like being a surrogate and whatnot. Like she was like, I was just like a mannequin. You know, I realized it and I accepted it because I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground back then. But yeah, that's where I kind of learned that. But it's just freaking common sense, you know. And then from there on out, and this back when I was like freaking 17 or whatever. But anyway, after a while, you just know these things and you recognize them when you see other people doing the same thing. Like I remember this guy. He used to wear, I forgot what you call them. He used to wear like these what time is it? Do we have time? Let me see if I have time. Do we have time? Oh, we got plenty of time. Let me go around this way. He used to wear, you know, like those dress half boots that come like past your ankle, but they're like shoes, but they're like boots. And this and that. He used to wear them. He suddenly started wearing them when he started dating this woman. And they started living together and whatever. And he started wearing these things. And they're really not practical for rolling. You know what I'm saying? We were rolling in the crew and whatnot, you know. They're just like, you know, they were a little too dressy, a little too something and whatever. I don't know. It was just something off, you know. But whatever, you know, everyone's like, hey, what's with them? But I'm not saying they look bad. But, you know, you could slip on your ass and, you know, they're not tactical. You know, they're not tactical for going out and doing guy stuff. So, yeah. But later, they broke up, right? And I don't know, like a month, 2 months, maybe it was like a really brief time, like 1 or 2 months. I see his former lady with another dude. And guess what he was wearing? The same type of boot. The same type of boots. Those like half boot kind of thingamajiggies. No bullshit. So that's how I know too. I mean, I've seen it in action. So you never let women pick out your cologne. Where do you know that cologne from? Where do you want to go on vacation? Let's go to, you know, and she picks out some spot and you're like, where do you know that place from? You know? But, you know, you should know. You should vet by then. You know, if she wants to take you to Dubai, it's because some other dude probably did. But, you know, just be careful out there, guys. That's how you don't get played. What are we talking about? I'm talking about all the stuffs. Does that make sense? And you ladies know you do it. Come on, be honest. You don't have to admit it here, but you know you do. Do guys do it? Yeah. You know? Do guys want you to look a certain way? Maybe. And do guys have a certain type? Yeah, absolutely. You know, people have a type. No ifs, ands, or buts. We all have types, per se. You know, we're willing to break them on occasion, but yeah. So guys, you know, guys do it too, but I think it's a little different, you know? It's definitely a little different when a woman dresses you up like, you know, her favorite celebrity crush, you know? Because then, like, you know, you got a question like, did we just knock boots? Or when your eyes closed, was that someone else? You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Oh, I just got mad. Yeah, no, I'm real AF. I love talking about stuff like this. It's just freaking real. What do you want to talk about? 5 best places to eat shrimp? Like everyone else does? The 5 greatest tips for first-time Las Vegas travelers. I don't want to look back and that be my body of work. Screw that. I'd rather, if I help like 5 dudes right now get out of an awkward situation, God bless. I'm watching comments. As I whip something out real quick, I'm gonna whip it out. Because it's almost dark enough. I love reading the comments after to see what nerves I touch. I touch all the nerves. No, actually, that's not the building. That is the building. This thing on the street side that's getting kind of rank and filthy. They're gonna knock that down. They haven't said when, even though the building permit is in place. Yeah, I like talking. Well, it's, you know, it's life. It's not really singles, you know, it's just life stuff. You don't need Christian mingle, you got Bror Fredrik. I know all the stuffs. Now, is that my opinion, like, you know, BC was saying before? Yeah, it's not my opinion. It's definitely not my opinion. It is my observation, which is completely different. You know what I'm saying? All right, now I gotta show you something real quick. Well, thank you, Corey. I try, you know. I like getting down with some serious conversation. I could talk about like shorting stocks for an hour too. You know, I just try to keep it interesting. You know, now I would say salacious, but you know, people got to be entertained. But you know, I could sit and have an articulate conversation about just about anything. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about like breeding dogs? I can talk an hour about that. What else? Whatever. Dyeing your jeans? I haven't talked about that too. I just know a lot of shit. I'm fortunate like that because I freaking study and study. If I'm awake, I'm studying something. Trust me. All right, we're gonna check some stuff out real quick. Hold on. We're gonna check out some stuffs real quick. Don't go anywhere because you're gonna love this. I'm gonna show you a couple new O-lights while I got in. It's dark. Limited edition. Want to check these out real quick? Let's scope them out. I'm glad you appreciate my observations. But stay tuned. The granddaddy of them all is coming up momentarily. This is going to make your head explode, and it's got like boot knocking capabilities to a certain degree. It's got all sorts of things. It could save your life. Like, people with O-lights are the only people who, like, don't fear power outages. We're just like, yeah, bring that shit on. I got something for you. All right, let's check this out. Ooh, this is boss. I'm gonna turn this around. Tired of looking at that stupid pickup truck. Yeah, there we go. What up? I'm the guy's been yapping at you. And hopefully I reached a few people. All right, let's check this thing out. All right, so evidently, there's the charging port. I dig it. Oh, this is cool. See, I always raw dog these. In terms of, like, preparedness. There we go. Whoa. That's a little keychain light. That's freaking boss. Look how powerful this thing is. It's a keychain light. And the bag I love. Look at this shit. It's this big. It's this big. It's a 16th anniversary special edition. I bet you can check. Let's do an air call. Ooh, let's get spooky. What up? I'll see you. Oh, and now there's people looking at me like, what the actual F is he doing? Eyes look blue? Right. Any boogies? No. Isn't that cool? Let's turn it on. It's a twister. So that's a limited edition. They're just a couple bucks. These things aren't like freaking $100 or nothing. But that's a limited edition. Link in the description. Let's check out this one real quick. This, believe it or not, that is what they want. Not focus. Focus. It wants to focus on my face. No FaceTime. There we go. That's what you call the donut shop. That's a limited edition. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but it's freaking sexy. I don't care what you say. Alright, let's check it out. That's freaking sexy. Let me pull out the little paper in there. And this is one of the few that actually takes a battery, so if batteries are your thing, you get you one of these. It's an IST. Oh, look at that. That's freaking mad powerful too. Let's see the throw on it. Yeah, that's pretty boss. Let's light up them cars back there. And it's not even dark out. That's the amazing thing. This is cool. Limited edition. Oh, look. Vein looks cool, right? I love it. Couple bucks. Alright. Now, this is the one I've been waiting to show you. This is the one that's going to make your freaking eyeballs spin. Let me put these away. Watch this. You ready? This is called an Oboe. They got the Oboe Pro and the Oboe Plus. Alright, let me peel it out of this. Oh, it's sexy, right? Alright, now, you tap it. It lights up. Yeah, nothing too, like, whatever, right? Does different colors, yada, yada, yada. Alright, cool. That's your basic white, right? This thing will last. I don't know about this one. I gotta check it, but it's gotta be longer, because this one's larger. These, let me show you something real quick. Magnetic. Put it up under the hood of your car, put them all over the place. This, on like 5%, will last, I think, 100 hours. Make a candle look stupid. Let me turn this around real quick, because you gotta check this out. Hold everything. It's got an app, right? Watch. This is the magic right here. You fire up the app. You digging it? Let me shut it off. Dig this thing, watch. So I got my app here, right? Look at this thing. I'm gonna turn it on. Turned it on with the app. Is that crazy or what? I can control it fully with the app. I got it on white right now. I got it at watch. That is stupid, ridiculously bright. With the app. That's on 100%. Tells you how long it will last at that given percentage. I can turn it down to being a night light, whatever. I can make it last forever. Now, what else can I do with it? Which is, I can press this button. Bam, color. Look at this here. What do we want it to look like? Want it to look like fire? Want it to look colorful? Want it to look like the Aurora Borealis? You want it to look like fireflies in the night? You want it to look sexy, romantical? See, that's what I was saying. See, look at the pulse. You feeling that? Like, stare at it for a minute. Gives you the tingles in the right places, you know what I'm saying? Little fireworks activities. That's just freaking nuts. I don't know if you can truly pick up the colors going on, though. Can you? Let's see. Yeah, it all kind of looks whitish. Look at that. You can pick what color you want on there. Let's pick out some more. Oh, let's go emergency. They'll send out a drone to come get you. Flowing waters. Wait, hold on a second. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me do something slick. Let me drop the exposure. Ooh. Yeah, now you're getting the feels, right? You're getting all the feels. You ever see a light do that? Ever? Look at that. That's like really Star Trek. Here's another one for passion. You see what it's doing? It's making you wanna, you know what I'm saying? You know what's making you wanna do? Set the mood and all that. That's another one. They got some throbbing ones. Is that just crazy or what? Make it look like flames. Fireworks. Okay, now, enough of that. Now dig this, watch. You press it on here in the app for music. Now I don't have any music playing, but if you press this while music is playing, watch what it's doing. Let me get a mic check. Mic check. See what that does? And it's listening to the background too. It's listening to my voice right now. And it's pairing with my voice. So imagine if you got some romantical music, it's doing that. If you're rocking some Metallica, it's doing that. It's just freaking nuts. Now shut it off. Goes back to just doing its thing. That's crazy, right? I love this thing. I love freaking old lights. Alright, I'm gonna shut it off. You get the point, right? Watch. It's all remote. You know what I have a bunch of these doing at home? These are all connected. You can put like, I don't know what the limit is on them, but you can put like a shit ton of them on the app as you buy them. I have quite a few now. And what I do is I got them strategically placed all over, you know, shut that off. I got them strategically placed in my place. And when I get home, before I enter, I press the button and I turn them on. You know, not like night lights, but more like mood lighting. It's kind of cool. I got one triggered for in the room. I listen to music. It kind of pulses lightly with the music and everything. It's just freaking cool. So shout out Olight. And on top of all that, they are on sale until the 18th. 30% off. Link in the description. I'm trying to turn this around so you can see me. You dig them, right? I dig them. How much is it? That one I think it's like $40, 40 or 45 if I'm not mistaken. It lasts forever. Now Siri is trying to spy me. Shut up, Siri. I don't use Siri, but I am into the AI. AI is cool. But yeah, they're like $40. The other lights are like under 20. But yeah, it's worth every penny, and they last forever. I prefer this over a candle in my house burning down any day. You know, I got a couple of them. I got the Pro version. This one probably lasts longer. I got to do a time test on it, but you'll see them in the studio. I got it because they're magnetic. I got them like bonked up all over the studio. It's kind of cool. I dig being out, like working on a car. Like having one in the car serves as an emergency light. I mean, don't drive around with it. You'll get arrested for impersonating an officer. But if your car is, you know, busted down, you put it on the hood, whatever, it's magnetic. It's freaking cool, and it's LED, so it's gonna blind everyone. They'll come find you. And you can turn it into a white light, stick it up under the hood, you know, check to see why. Oh, damn. My cables are corroded. I haven't changed them in 5 years. Scrape it off, you're back on the road, you know. It's good to have. You know, I got one in my car. I got one in my bug out bag, you know, because like hours between these battery packs, and I have another solar charger for the battery packs. I could survive a long time in the zombie apocalypse with flashlights, you know, and whatever else I want. Because most of these are rechargeable. The limited edition one with the, you know, the donut look to it, that actually uses a battery. But some of them don't, you know. Those, you know, I got a mix of both. So thank you, Ole. Support the people who are supporting me. I mean, believe it or not, they're helping making these adventures we have possible. So if you're in the market, look them up, check them out. Tell them Bror Fredrik sent you. Link in the description. Use the link. 10% off. I don't know if they're going to stack the coupon code on this one, but they're doing a 30% off. You might want to try to stack my 10% off. It does not vibrate. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's all the crazy things. That's what I'm saying. It has like romantical things. Like, what would you rather do? Like, burn your house down with a freaking tea candle that lasts 5 minutes, or get 2 of those last the rest of your life, and you can put them in the bathtub, you know, because they're waterproof, and I wouldn't like suggest they're water resistant. Like if they fall in, you dry them off. I wouldn't like leave them underwater for an extended amount of time. So it's cool like that, you know. It's good mood lighting, you know. I dig it. So yeah, what do you guys talk about? Handy if you're entertained. Yeah, absolutely, BC. I mean, it's cool. It's mood lighting, you know. Like, you see the throb? See, I could hypnotize you with my hand, watch. It just throbs. That's what the light's doing. Combine that with some of my other music from my other channel, Soulful Soundscapes, and a couple of crystal bowls. Kama Sutra. All up in that Kama Sutra. Set them in the sink area. Yeah, bubble bath. I see you ladies are appreciating it more than the dudes, but the dudes, keep them in your car bug out bag, you know. Indispensable, especially because they're freaking magnetic and they last for days. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, enough about that. You guys got the point. Let me re-trigger this. So, I don't know if I'm going to come out again tomorrow night, but I might, because I like, believe it or not, you guys, I like hanging out with you guys. You guys are my friends, despite the fact that I got a busy work week coming up. You know, if I can get away, I will. You know, it's going to be some late nights and early mornings, but and I am going to take you to the convention, either NAB convention is what I'm speaking on, because it's a blast. We have fun, and this year it is like super freaking huge. We went last year, and we went in the tunnels, you know, under the Elon tunnels, and we walked around, and we saw all the groovy tech, and just chilled and had a blast. See some friends there too. And if you're in town, yeah, say hello. But we'll go there on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know which day is going to be busier for me, but it might come out tomorrow. But we'll definitely go in an actual convention. You want to see what a convention in Las Vegas is? People always ask me, is this convention open to the public? Yes and no. Like, some of them are, some of them aren't. Like ISC West, it's not open to the public. You have to be in the game. Some of them, you just got to be in the game. There's just no way to get into them. You know, CES, you got to be in the game to get in there. They're not open to the public. NAB is technically not open to the public, but there's ways if you have a lot of ingenuity to get in. You know, you got to go through some enrollment processes and things, whatever. But I've been in the NAB, shit, I've been going to that for like the past 2 decades or whatever. So we'll see what's what. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out. Maria, even if our opinions differ, you still love me. It's not opinions. I respect that and I agree with that. But these are not opinions, they're observations. There's a huge difference between an opinion and an observation. I have observations. There's not just random opinions I have. These are observations. That's why I can articulately speak on them, and they're excruciatingly hard to disprove. I mean, there's exceptions to everything, but yeah, that I'll have to differ with you on, but I appreciate that. Observations. What up? Why is this shaking? This is a 10,000-pound block of concrete. How am I shaking it? I must be mad powerful. This is a block of freaking concrete. How is it moving? Oh, it's up on some things. All right. It's sitting on some O-lights, apparently. All right, people. I'm gonna jet. I got some stuff to do. Check out O-light. Check out T. Shanley. Look at that. Look at him. Yeah, stuff works. I ain't gonna turn it into a T's commercial, but the shit works. Check it out, guys. Less than a cup of like $30 a month. Come on. Anyway, 30% off. That $30. Link in the description. And I'm gonna invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And I appreciate everyone's super chat. I appreciate your support. I appreciate super thanks after, all your views, all your company, all your love, and each and every one of you. Links in the description. Check them all out. Support those who support me. Keep the air in my sails. And I love you guys, and I miss you guys already. Maybe we'll see each other tomorrow night, but I'll drop a video one way or the other. And I love each and every one of you. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.